Well, it's been a bit since we've been in the farm kitchen. Over the summer, we're so busy doing outside things. I try not to be in the house very often. So today is a rainy day, and it's September, almost October, the end of September, and generally we would still be outside. We've got plenty to do outside, and it's still beautiful in Maine and New England in general. It's just beautiful this time of year. But today, because it's raining, I decided I'm going to get some tallow, some beef fat, beef tallow rendered, because I have some soap to make. I have some facial cream to make. I have a young lady in our life who loves I've made her cream out of lard, so pork fat. But I would like to try tallow, which is beef, made from beef fat, because I've heard that that's an even better product. So I want to get this fat that was from our cows last fall, and I want to get that rendered down and into jars so that when I have my other supplies to make soap and skin cream, that I'll be ready. Super easy. Open the bag. This has been frozen, like I said, for a year. I'm going to cut it into little cubes and then put it in the crock pot on low, and as it melts down, as it renders, I will scoop it up and put it into hot jars to seal, and then it will be shelf stable until I'm ready to use it. You could, of course, let this completely thaw out and then start cutting it, but I like a challenge. Okay, that's seriously all there is to it. You just cut the lard up into pieces. I don't get crazy with this. I just cut them up into whatever size is, I think, best. You can grind it so it's super fine. The smaller you make it when you put it in the crock pot, the more quickly it's going to melt down. Sometimes I'll just put a whole chunk in there. I am that girl. I just do what's easiest for me in the moment. So for today, I cut it up into sizes like this. It's going to melt down a little more quickly than if I just put it in as a big chunk, because I just want it to move along today. You can do the same thing with, let's see, venison fat, with bear fat, with cow fat, so beef fat, pork fat. I guess you could probably do the same thing with like bison if you have locally raised bison. Anything like that that has a nice quality fat layer to it around the kidneys, you can do this and just render it down. I have heard that bear fat is amazing. I've never done it myself, but I hear it's amazing. So that's it. We're gonna let it melt down. We're going to let it render, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like. So what's going on?
Draining out.
Yep, sure is.
So we're working inside today. Ready for a slab. So we can pour some concrete.
What's this building gonna be?
Like a workshop, tools.
Your workshop?
Probably my grandson's workshop.
What if your two granddaughters want to come over
Oh
and...
man, them too. It's gonna get tight in here. This isn't that big. There's a lot of them, so. Yep. Come on. Come on.
I've had multiple batches of tallow. I forgot the name for a second. Multiple batches of tallow rendering over the course of the last couple of days, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful it is when you let it melt and then ladle it into the jars. It's really pretty. Dripping any water into, this is the cover of the crock pot, and I'm just dripping the water into the sink, not into the lard. Ladle. Hot, beautiful tallow. I do have a full video of rendering lard. I'll try and remember to link that in the description if anyone cares to look at it. It's super easy to do.